Well, it's that time of year again when the Jacksonville Jaguars, along with the rest of the National Football League, are working hard to build fan support for the coming season. This year in Jacksonville, there's a heightened dedication to getting fans on board with the team. The reason is the Jaguars have a new owner, Shaleed Khan. In addition to that, they have a new head football coach, Mike Malarkey. The two of them have promised to bring a new level of excitement and commitment to the football season and to the team. The media department of the Jaguars have set upon a new ad campaign to get fans to buy into the new direction of the team. As a result, there's a new ad campaign on the television airways and on the radio. It goes something like this, and I paraphrase. Mr. Khan comes on and says, "Ever since I bought the Jaguars team, I've made a commitment to bring this town a winning franchise. I've committed to doing everything in my power to make this a winning franchise." He goes on then to describe his personal level of commitment as the owner of the team. Then he finishes off his spot by using the team new ad phrase for this year. He says, "I'm Shad Khan and I'm all in." The spot that runs featuring the new football coach is pretty much the same. He says something similar like this: "I'm Mike Malarkey. When I became the new head football coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars, I made a commitment to do everything in my power to make this a winning team." He goes on to say, "You can count on me from the time of the NFL draft, the preseason, and the opening kickoff, all the way to the end of the season, to give every ounce of commitment I have. Both me and my staff and our team are fully committed." He then finishes the spot with the same headline phrase. He says, "I'm Mike Malarkey, and I'm all in." It's a pretty good ad campaign and fairly effective. I think most of the sports community in Jacksonville is standing back and waiting to see if it's true. However, the two of them make a compelling argument that, at least as far as they're concerned, they're all in to make this a great football team. I was thinking about this and the phrase, "I'm all in," last night. Maybe I should lead our church and the whole Christian community in a new ad campaign. It would go something like this. "Hello, I'm Jack Millwood, the lead pastor of Crosswater Community Church. Since the day I became pastor of this church, my commitment to Christ on a personal basis has been to give him all that I have in service to what he's called me to do. I will do everything in my power to honor him and to serve him. When he calls on me to do or asks me to do anything, I'm willing to do it. I'm Jack Millwood, and when it comes to Christ, I'm all in." We could have some other believers take a spot that says, "Hello, I'm John Christian. Since the day Christ forgave me of my past and gave me a new start on life, I've been overwhelmed by his grace, his love, and his forgiveness. God has given me a new opportunity at life. I'm focused on him and serving him for the rest of my life. I want Jesus and the whole world to know that when it comes to serving Christ, I'm all in." I think maybe you're getting my point even before I make it. We admire people in all walks of life when they publicly make a commitment to be all in when it comes to their profession or even their passion. Yet when it comes to our faith and to serving the one who died for us, we often cower back from being totally committed. We brand totally committed people as fanatics or overzealous Christians. I, for one, am grateful that when it came to redeeming my soul and the rest of the community of inhabitants on this planet, that Jesus Christ was all in. What he did on the cross exhibited what it means to really be all in. How then can you and I not be all in? How can we exhibit a half-hearted or part-time commitment to him? The Apostle Paul spoke about this in terms of being all in before anybody ever came up with that phrase. In speaking about his past and what he had once considered important, he wrote in Philippians 3:13 and 14, I once thought these things were valuable, but now I consider them worthless because of what Christ has done. Yes, everything else is worthless when compared to the infinite value of knowing Jesus Christ my Lord. For his sake, I have discarded everything else, counting it all as garbage, so that I might gain Christ and become one with him. Later in that same chapter, Paul said in verses 13 and 14, I've not achieved it, but I focus on this one thing. Forgetting the past and looking forward to what lies ahead, I press on. You might say, I'm all in. I press on to reach the prize, to reach the end of the race and receive the heavenly prize for which God, through Christ Jesus, is calling us. That sounds to me like a man who's all in. He said the one thing that drives his life is his commitment to Jesus. Today, as you set out to leave your mark on the world you live in, ask yourself these questions. When it comes to Christ, am I really all in? Is there anything I'm holding back? Are there parts of my life not in? Jesus deserves our full commitment and our total dedication, if anything in life or anybody in life does. Jesus deserves nothing but our all. Today, I encourage you to be all in for him. That's a good thought to carry with you today. Just simply say all day long, Jesus, I am all in. And here's a great prayer to pray. Say, God, help me to take a serious look at my life, to see if there are parts of me not given over to you. I want to be all in when it comes to you. God bless you, and may you and I be all in today.